Welcome to Hooksett Library's 2022 Candidates Forum, a series that helps connect voters with those running for elected offices in Hooksett. I'm Brittany Overton, the Adult Services Librarian at Hooksett Library. In this video, we talk with Evelyn Baker, who prefers to go by Lynn, who is running for school board. Lynn, thank you for taking the time to share with us your interest in the school board.
Well, I want to thank you and the library for hosting this. It's a wonderful way for people to have contact with each other. I've been an educator for nearly 40 years. I've served in lots of capacities from the bottom up. I started as an aide, and then I went to teaching, and after teaching for many years, I have principal training. So I'm trained as being a principal, and I did serve as principal for a short period of time at the end of my career. I have a great concern about our educational system and making sure that we can meet the needs of a quality education as our resources are dwindling before our eyes, and they will continue to dwindle because of the economy. Go to the grocery store, it's going to be everywhere, and that includes the education system. So our focus really needs to be on how we can improve schools, how we can keep them together, how we can build a community to make sure that the quality of Hooksett schools stays put. Thank you.
Great, thank you. In our schools, we have overcome many challenges over the past 2 years with the COVID-19 pandemic. As we continue to navigate this pandemic, how do you see schools continuing to provide excellent education while protecting students and staff and meeting the health requirements set nationally and on a state level?
I think education is the answer to most questions. And I think we need to keep a very close eye on the scientific side of this issue. And I think we have to pay very close attention to personal liberties and balance in such a way that we can all come together to create what I know to be the strongest schools are the ones that have the community. And when you have that, and by community, I'm definitely including parents, you build a strong network, a net that will hopefully answer to those kids that have needs, all of the children. You know, we have a lot of crises facing our world today. And if you look at Time magazine this month, you'll see, I think, 19 of the most innovative children in the world. And they are solving our problems. And they are the only answer to many of the things facing this earth. And we need to give them the foundation they need to be able to develop into the citizens we need.
Thank you. Can you tell us your thoughts on the district's proposal to move all kindergarten classes towards full day kindergarten?
I know that the more we put into the front end, the less we pay in the back end. Children who don't have appropriate supports at home need to find them in school, just in modeling how to live a good life. And it's very hard, but you have to pay attention and focus on whatever will make things better that don't necessarily have to cost money.
Thank you. And as a school board member, how would you approach situations where guidance from administration differs from the requests of, say, parents or other community members?
Well, you have to weigh the pros and the cons. When I was on a previous school board, we had to choose between keeping the old bus drivers or signing a contract that saved $750,000. It was not certainly popular to save money for all of those school bus drivers who were loved by the community. But there's a point where you have to become reasonable. You have to make reasonable decisions. And that probably won't make anybody happy, but that's your responsibility as a school board member.
Great. And as a school board member, what would you prioritize when it comes to drafting a budget for our school district?
Well, I think you have to prioritize not curriculum, not books. I mean, we do have to have those things, but that is not what makes a good school. What makes a good school is good teachers and a good leader. And those things to me are the priority. To pay attention, to support them, to meet them where their needs are, and just try to be a community.
Great. Thank you, Lynn. It's been great to hear your thoughts on the school board.
Thank you very much.